Hi guys, it's Retro Nerd Girl, and I'm at the International Science Fiction Space Station, broadcasting live, and I am going to be looking at a really cool movie for the watch party tonight. It is going to be Dragon Slayer 1981. It's so much fun to do these watch parties, and this is definitely one I haven't seen in a very long time. So I'm not familiar with the order of which certain things happen. I just have like memories of impressions of things. So in many ways, this will feel like a brand new movie to me, which is it's always fun to revisit some of these classic movies with you. And this one I remember distinctly as a child having mixed feelings about this one. I knew there were certain things about it that were fascinating and incredible, but also there was an interesting way that this narrative kind of unfolded for me as a story. So I'm really looking forward to revisiting all of that with you guys. And the first, oh, let's see. Yes, Keith E has let me know that he can hear me, so this is great. I can proceed forward now. And Adam is the first one to leave a comment today. He says Alex North's score was nominated for an Academy Award alongside Raiders of the Lost Ark and Chariots of Fire. Available on CD. It's available on CD from the La La Land soundtrack label. Really cool information. Thank you so much, Adam. That is really great. And the soundtrack is definitely pretty awesome. Music is wonderful in this. Keith E is also here, as I mentioned before. It says Hooper, who is a vegan, is selling barbecued snapdragons on a stick, as well as conducting his own lottery out in the lobby. Good luck. Oh, give Hooper a big hug for me. I hope Hooper is doing very well and makes a lot of money from his barbecued snapdragons. And Unicorn Rampant Studio is in the house. And thank you so very much for this really amazing super chat of 2024, which is in, I suppose, for the year 2024, right? I really have to say I really appreciate this. I really do. And I see that you have a message here. We got some emojis, a dragon and a knife. And the message alongside says, I could only find the knife emoji, no swords available. Have fun slaying dragons tonight. Oh, I should try to make some swords for us to play with in the future. I don't know if we have any, if I could do that, but I'm going to try. And we get a nice unicorn emoji right down there. Yes. Well, I'm going to do one of the thank you notes, which I love doing playing these guys. Let's see. We're gonna do one specifically for Unicorn Rampant Studio. So awesome, thank you. And Unicorn Rampant Studio says unicorns love Snapdragon barbecue. And I got a couple. Let's just skip down a little bit. Zachariah 315 is here. How are you doing, Zachariah? Hope you are having a wonderful day. Says howdy, y'all. And Jack is also here. Jack says hello from Texas. Just saw this one at the cinema. What? Vermithrax pejorative has to be the best dragon in film history. Shot without today's CGI. She's so realistic. It's a shame this film bombed at the box office. Yes, it did, and it was really sad. To see that, but yes, the effects in here for this dragon is just incredible. We're going to talk about that as well as we are looking at this like sweet movie. But I can't believe you saw this in the cinema. What a treat! What a treat! And Joseph Begay is here and says, "Bring on the dragons." That's right. And the fire breathing ones too. And this is love. This love is sweet is also here. Oh my goodness! Hi, how are you? Says I saw Dragon Slayer in the theater during my peak D&D days. Oh yeah, that's Dungeons and Dragons. To decode nerd speak. Definitely, we we love that. We love that. And Joseph Begay, you are so kind, has given 10 Retro Nerd Girl memberships to the group of us. And let's see, who was given a membership. This is really awesome. Thank you so much, Joseph. Let's see what names come up for me on this. Let's see. Mar Hawkman. Oh, another one from Mar Hawkman. Tom B. Katar, Katar Lau got one. Dan Candy got one. Taylor Swift, Greater Than Disney Star Wars, got one. Keep Up People Oh, wow. I haven't seen this person, but they got a membership. This is awesome. And and Cecil Neal got one. Jonathan Earl got one. Dirt Bike got one. And last but not least, Rob Switzer got one. Oh gosh, congratulations to all of you guys who got a membership. Thank you, Joseph Begay, once again for gifting so many people a wonderful opportunity to see more content from me on the channel. Let's see if I can get you a nice thank you. Uh, here's one I really like. Yay! And Joseph Gay says, let's recruit some more Dragon Slayers. That's right! Some retro Dragon Slayers. And her review is here. How are you doing? Says, hi, Retro Nerd Girl. So good to see you in the chat. Yes, I've been checking out your channel. You've been doing a lot of some more live streams and watch parties. So you go, girl. And guys, if you want more content, more reviews, and just information about more movies, definitely hang out at her Real Reviews channel and take a look at some of her offerings. I think you'd like it. And Keith E says retro. In case you don't see it, Joseph. Oh yes, I got it. Thank you, Keith E. You're always helping me out so much. And and her real review says, I'm driving, but I'm using my voice to text. Well, that's really a good feature. I have not dared to do that just yet. And Darth Vader says, hello, Darth Vader. It's so good to see you. And 70s Mustang 302 is also here and says, one of my favorites. Oh, this is so great. I'm so glad that you guys like this one. And Lord Top is here, says hi everyone. And let's see. Jack says Dungeons and Dragons was on table as soon as we got back from selling it. This was in 81. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. From seeing this. Yeah. Oh, I can imagine like being so inspired by the movies, right? As well. So, yeah, I think this was really great for people who were into fantasy. I did not have a game back then, but definitely it was inspiring stuff. And Tomcat is here. How are you, Tomcat? Yeah, how was everything? And let's see. Um, Yes. And oh, and Darth is also here. It says, hi, Retro. Hello. And I see it's a peace sign and glasses. You're just chilling over there. So cool. And yeah, I think we're ready for the next phase of everything. Let's see. The next phase is getting ready for the watch party. Let's just key up some things first. I'm going to add this to the stage. I'm going to have that. Um, and oh yes, Keith E is reminding me about the banner, and I have to put the banner up just so that way newcomers can know exactly what's happening. We are watching Dragon Slayer 1981. Match your copy to the timer beside me to watch along with us. Okay, and let's see. I don't think I have my things set up completely. So at least that's done. Oh, and Miss her her real review says, "I miss hanging out with my nerd family." P.S. My husband loves this movie. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, we missed you too. I mean, I know it's hard because you have a very busy life, and so we are absolutely honored to have you in tow. And actually, I should probably. I don't know if you're on Twitter at all, maybe I should reach out to you to probably stop by a couple, if you have some time, or maybe we can do something that's recorded. We'll see. And Joseph Begay says Dragon Slayer queued up on Plax. Ooh, cool. And Tomocrat says found it and ready to go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And Keith E, yes, you're so right. And says, thanks, Joseph. As always, you create memories for people with memberships. Yes, thank you so much. Because yeah, I do love doing the memberships, and as I've told a lot of people, I um every Monday try to have something brand new for you guys to watch, and it has been so much fun for me to do it. I'll tell you that much. So it's making memories for me too. So I'm really glad. And oh, look who just walked through the door. It's Sun Pratt. How are you? Says my sweet retro nerd girl. I'm too scared to sign up for two because I don't want tons of emails. Oh, I hear ya. I hear ya. You never know with a lot of these things. I think with Tubi though, you don't have to actually be signed up. I've watched without being signed up. So uh I would try and see if you can watch it without being signed up. There may be some other places that you can go that you don't have to sign up for things. But yeah, I hear you. Don't sign up for anything you don't want to be signed up for, because then you can't get unsigned out. And her review says, "Yes, I would love that. Oh yes, that would be awesome." And let's see. And Jack mentioned Sticorus dracon Dracorium. Sorry, my pronunciation's all messed up. Dragon Slayer, yes. Uh, and uh, and somebody says, "Really? I'll try again. Thanks." Yeah, I think so. Let me anybody else know about that with Tubi, because I've done it where I didn't sign up for anything and it just played. But let me see if there's another way means that people can see Dragon Slayer. Let's try and see. Dragon Slayer. That might be something. There's also Pluto TV, which is also watch for free. Um, so copy link address. So there's Pluto TV. Well, I'll put a link for that in paste and see if you guys want that one. That's the Pluto TV one, and that's supposedly free. If it's not, don't bother. But let's see, what else can we find here? Of course, it's got a check mark says I already watched it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because you know what? Maybe Tubi is not offering it for free because I don't see it on the list here. So yeah, try Pluto. That might get you free because it just called up free. The only thing is that I'm not sure if there's commercials. Um, I'm not sure if there's commercials, and in that case, you can just follow. You'll have to follow the light thing, the thing. So let me see if I can get my station correct here, so we can get everything all situated. That's what my mom used to say that a lot. She's like situated, but it was always for like as a joke because she doesn't she doesn't speak like that. And yeah, I think Pluto is the one that's free for sure. If you're worried about that, okay. Let's see. We have allergy situations to deal with as well, so I may need a few moments before we start. Okay, so yeah, I'll be right back there, the timer, and give me one moment. All right, thank you for your patience there. I have a little something to drink. This is a Zevia ginger ale, my typical libation of choice. And let's see. Before we get into it, I just want to talk about the movie just a little bit. I'm going to read this off of Wikipedia. I know that these sites are not always 100% accurate, but this is what we're working with right now. So I would say 90% accuracy. Dragon Slayer is a 1981 American dark fantasy film directed by Matthew Robbins from a screenplay he co-wrote with Hal Farwood. It starts. It stars Peter McNichol, Ralph Richardson, John Hallam, and Caitlin Clark. It was co-produced between Paramount Pictures and Walt Disney Productions. Very interesting that this is a Walt Disney production, being as dark as it is, so dark. Um, and it was also distributed by Buena Vista International, which is another one of Disney's companies. And let's see if I can get the quick synopsis of it is the story is set in a fictional medieval kingdom where a young wizard encounters challenges as he hunts a dragon, vermithrax, vermithrax pejorative, vermitrax. I always like mispronounce vermithrax pejorative. There we go. And let's see, anything else that I wanted to look at some of the other actors in this, which is really interesting. Um, so we also have Ian McDermott playing Brother Jacobus in the story, which is really interesting. We've got Chloe Salaman playing Princess Elspeth. And anybody else here? Um, that's about like those are the two other famous actors that we'll be seeing in here, and I believe Ian will be significantly younger than we know of him these days. So this will be quite fun, I think, quite fun. All right, so I'll put that down. And let's get ready. So the way it works, guys, is I have my copy, you have your copy, and we'll watch our copies together. And while I'm watching this, I'll be on occasion able to look at my auxiliary computer here to see some comments that maybe you are saying, but I can't guarantee I'll see all of them at the time of this recording. I usually rewatch these and I'll catch your comments later on. So I will see for sure all of the comments. And some of them are just brilliant. People like calling out certain instances and certain details about films. And it's just wonderful. So for those of you who don't have a copy, keep your eyes on the chat because our chatters usually have really brilliant things to say about different parts of the film. And also, let's see. Um, and let's see what you guys are saying really quickly before I get deep into this. Um, let's see. I've got my thing there. And Tomocrat says he's paused on Pluto. Okay, yes, thank you. He's ready to go. And Jack says the spear Galen uses, Sicarus Dracorum or Dracorium, is the first weapon ever to look. The first weapon I ever took to Ren Festival. Oh, so you went to to the Ren Festival. Oh, cool. Jack. Did you make it? You made it yourself? Or did you buy it? Like, where do you get that kind of thing? You must have made it. Um, and Katie says, is saying hi. It says, I was just getting my video ready. I missed you when you came in. Welcome. For some reason, I think Siri's jealous of you. It's talking to Stunt, yes. Because, yes. And let's see. Uh, Oh, and Tomocrat is warning this movie will get gory. Thank you so much, Tomocrat, because I want to send a message, basically to let you guys know that this is one that is going to be a little gory. There's going to be, there might be some violence. That's why I didn't put up my guidelines because it could get a little messy, if you will. And it is dark. It is not a happy movie. It's not quite, one of those movies where you have to. I don't think that little children might be able to handle it, but a child that's maybe say 7 and up could probably deal with it. I think if I'm going too low on the ages, please let me know. But it is kind of gory, so as a warning to everyone, people who are kind of sensitive to that kind of stuff, it lets you know. They do a remarkable job with the special effects in that regard. And let's see. Tamara says, I am doing some house cleaning and I just saw this on YouTube, Q. LOL. I even got the Marvel comic book of this movie. What? That is pretty awesome. That's really awesome. And the drunk review is here. Hello, how are you? Says hello, all of my movie friends. Hope you're having an awesome day. Oh, we sure are. Like, we were about to have an even awesomer time once we get this ball and going here. So great to see you. Thanks for visiting us. Definitely. And Dan Candy says, I saw it in the theater as a child when it came out. Kids of 2003 can handle it. It's fine, I think. Okay, okay, good, 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 good. Thank you, Dan Candy, for that. And also wanted to congratulate you on getting the membership today from Joseph Begay. So thank you so much, Joseph Begay. Once again, we just we love when you're able to do that. So let's get this show on the road. I'm queuing up my copy right now. Making sure it's set to 0. Okay, so the way it works is that I have my copy, you have your copy, and we watch it together. I am going to have this timer right behind me where you can take a look at the timer to follow along, make sure that that's where you are in the same at the same time. If you have commercials, if you don't mind, like having it like not match exactly, you can press the pause button on this video, and then continue it once the commercials come back on. But I won't be having any commercials, so you can always rely on my copy and the timer. And so I'm going to count from 5 down to 1, and right after I say the word 1, you're going to press. So it'll be 1 and then press. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I got it right this time. Sometimes I'm a few seconds off. Let's double check what it looks like here, you guys. Perfect. One. Almost sounds like it's about to start for like a Godzilla movie. Those big horns. Music by Alex North. Oh, got to get comfortable. There's so much detail in this. It's ridiculously, um, good. Look at that. Even his jar has, like, dents all over it. It's really, really good. Ooh. Ooh, what a nice effect. Oh, that fire wasn't, I think the fire was animated. It looked real. Sounds like a boy. Ooh. Let's see what you guys say. Oh, okay, the timer's too bright. Thank you, Joseph, for letting me know. Hold on. Maybe I hope I can fix it. Ah, I think that would be better. Let's see. Yes, sorry about that, guys. Right. Yeah, that's right. Definitely, yeah. Oh, good. Good. I'm so glad I saw that. Usually I don't see those things. This movie is so, um, meager, I guess, is the word I would say. He's just showing off a little bit, right? Ooh. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I forgot what happens here. Oh, great. Oh, good, stunt brat. I'm so glad you were able to get all situated. Yeah, just that link that I put in there, it goes directly in right to the page. Holy moly. He meant for things to happen that way, right? He closed the door on purpose. Music's so good. So good. He's got all that stuff, and does he even know how to use any of it? This is all of, um, his master's creations, right, and, things he used to use for his incantations, and he was only a student. Oh, ooh. Oh, yeah, 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 I remember, like, he keeps If that ever happened to me, I would be freaking out. Like, "What the heck's happening?" Aw, poor Hodge. Oh, no, poor Hodge. Oh, poor little guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? That went well. Oh, this is the part. Oh. I could at least make the poor girl feel comfortable before taking her off to this place. I always loved the braids on that horse. Oh boy. She couldn't be more than 14. Oh my god, I feel so bad for her. And they left the horse. See, she could if she can get out of there, she can actually get on that horse. Oh boy, they're turning the camera. Oh boy. Oh no, her oh, this is the part. Oh yeah. Oh, oh god. Ah! Oh man. Right. Oh. Oh man. They said they used for the the puppets, they had over 16 different puppets to portray the character of the oh gosh. Ah! Oh. Oh no. Oh, poor thing. Not my favorite part of the movie. But well done. Well, it creates, unbelievable fear and tension, and you get a sense of the size of this thing. Uh, oh, woof. The drunk review says true. Is oh, you guys are so sweet. Uh, um, oh, and Sin Havoc is here. Hello, Sin Havoc. Great to see you. Oh, Stump Rat, you were right. Yeah, you better flower crown stays on for the entire time. Yeah. Yeah, she has to have that flower crown because it's representative of her virginity, her innocence. Uh, yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy, he's gonna is he gonna get an eyeful or no? Uh-oh. Ooh, what a slimy guy. I forgot about this character. Hmm. So she did this out of necessity. Ooh, keen observation. That's how you stay alive in these times. Oh, that they're playing on that. That's right. Use your magic to help you out. Ooh. Oh, snap. Snapsicles. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. When you misuse the talisman, it burns you. It turns red. Uh-oh, who's that? Who dat? So far, after these guys showed up, 2 of his people have died. If they still treat him like garbage, I will be pissed. Poor kid, he has nobody right now. Oh, and Dart says hard to stay alive in those times, Retro. Yeah, it's really harsh and just anybody could come and burn your village down. It was really horrible. You had no protections. Ooh, what a cool statue. These guys have nothing better to do than to follow them. And why did they pick that old man instead of the any of the other strong bucks in this group? Just pick the old man? Makes no sense. Oh no. Oh, this is not gonna do him any favors as far as people liking him. Oh boy. Oof. We know what's in there, right? Bones breaking. Oh. Ooh, skeletons. Oh my god. A lot of them. Ooh. Any weapons in there you could pick up? Oh, it's Moonbeam here? Hey, Moonbeam, how are ya? Says the image towards the end, yeah, if you have, I put a link in the chat, so scroll up and you'll find a link to Pluto TV and oh, wow. What what Ooh, get out of there, guys. Get out of there. Oh, the spell worked. The spell that spell worked. Get out of there. It's too late, buddy. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh. Oh, he's gonna get trapped. Oh my goodness. Dang. It was a smart idea, though, I think, to close up the hole, but I think they shoulda, um ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That's good. But you know that there's more. Oh, these guys are so cute. They created their own little fake dragons to burn. Say what you guys are saying. He 44 minutes in and he killed the dragon. Don't hold your breath. Oh, now she comes out as a girl, which is kind of weird because all this time people were getting put in the lottery, and that could have made the difference between somebody living and dying, right? But and during these times, it's reasonable. I can see how if somebody would have some animosity against her for uh, hiding um, her identity, if you will. But it was nice of him to be the first to. Look at how everybody's like, Is it okay?" Uh-oh, these guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look out for these guys. They're not cool. Ugh, it gives me the creeps. Including you. Great. Just great. Oof, don't trust any of those guys. You get the spidey senses going, and you're like, he doesn't have control over the magic. That king is very, He like, his soul is completely gone. His eyes are, like, dead. Even him. Ooh, uh, yeah, so every time you use that talisman for evil, it turns red. The sound design in this is so awesome. I feel like I'm in that room. I'm hearing that fire crackling. Ooh, yeah, smart move. Nice move. Keep hauling, boy. Keep going. Oh, there's Ian. He's so young there. Yeah, guys, get out of there. Oh no. Yeah, that was a beast. Oh no, he's gonna crawl to look to see? No, that's what you don't do. Don't do it. Oof. Ah! You don't want this. This is the one thing you don't wanna ever see in your life. Oh, no. I thought it didn't exist. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh my god. Holy moly. Let's see what you guys say. Joseph says, "Oh, that's not a good sign." Yes. Oh boy. Joseph okay says, "Dragon DoorDash dinner is arriving." Man, that was really intense. Now there was a few moments there with this I guess that didn't quite look, awesome, but they really like gave it a really good attempt there. That's pretty good for 1981. My God. Uh-oh. I'm surprised he didn't notice her. Or maybe he did and just was like, "We'll just follow." Yeah. Wow, look at that. These smarty pantses. Nice, nice. I like that. Wow. It takes incredible bravery to think that you could. Yeah, like, you have to be super, super brave to think you could even go up against a dragon and get that close enough to, like, injure it. How horrible that they're just giving away their people for to keep a beast safe, tamed, so to speak. Sort of kinda tamed. Uh, Oh, Skywalker the Jedi! Hey! So good to see you here. Yeah, if you, wanna see, I think I have a link in the description, but here, I'll see if I can put another link in there in case anybody wants to watch along. There you go. There's a copy of it on Pluto TV. And let's see. So good. Oh boy. I need a hat like this guy. Oh my god, all these poor young girls that might die at some point in their lifetimes, giving their lives for this dragon. That's really awful. Oh yeah. Come on, read the name. Read the name. Read the name. Read the name. I love the king is like, read the name. Princess Elspeth. Okay. I love this little trick that she played. She made her name for all of the tickets has her name. Yep. Oh gosh, find that thing. Hurry up. And, like, technically, as I was saying, this character, she also has been avoiding the lottery. So, you know what I mean? Elspeth is not the only one. Come on, find it. Use your magic and find it. You can use your magic and find it. You use your magic. Oh, but he doesn't have to. Look, I think he found it. Hurry up. Why are you taking your time? Oh, shucks. He's caught. Now he's willing to play with the sorcerer. Oh, he has it on him. It may be too late to save her. Ooh, I love this part that it wants to go to him. Or is he dragging it to him? I'm not sure. I love that magic trick that it just sort of slides to him and it lights up like perfect. Ooh, you could set that whole place on fire with the All right, give I like the whole thing. I mean, they have to fashion a weapon that is more powerful enough to destroy this beast. I love it. Maybe I want more writing like this. Like, I wanna see more writing like this. You gotta fashion the weapon in order to kill the beast. You just don't show up. Oh, man. What a cool little plane that is there with all those rocks. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, this is the dragon's lair, right? What are you doing, girl? What is she doing? Keith E says Hooper just had the drawing for this lottery in the lobby, and it was Retro Nerd Girl. No! I go to the dragon. I need the dragon slayer to help me out. Oh, Joseph Begay says Galen used the Schwartz. That's what he did there with that. God, it just went right to him. And I thought that was a cool little, um, like a nice little touch, you know? You need to like not be there. Oh, oh, wow. Oh, is he gonna bump into her? Oh, oh, dang. Wow. I love you. Oh, you're in love. She doesn't know. Aw. Oh, a little time for some love in our story. Oh. Aw. A quick kissy poo before the big battle. Why not? Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy, this guy. Dang. Look at that afro, dudes. I love this afro. Let's see. Joseph Gay, Galen makes time to deal with the virgin part before this battle. Oh no. I didn't even I don't get that visual out of my mind. He's not a fighter. Got good reflexes, so that helps. I thought it was very interesting. She had her opportunity to run, but I think she had already decided that she wanted to die. Whew, how is he gonna get out of this one? Distracted. Oh, yeah, he was distracted by the screams. Ooh, this is probably the first time he's ever killed somebody. Ah, I can't say he's really a bad guy, but he's really a bad guy for him, right? So sad. Had to be done. Uh-oh. We're gonna get to the let's see. Oh, CG Experiment is here. Hello. uh, oh, cool. Yeah, there's a link above if you want to catch some of the movie. Let me see. And and Joseph McKay says it's all good. Probably it's the first time the bad guy was ever killed. Oh no! Oh, that's so awful. Ah, this gave me nightmares for a long time. Oh, Oof. Well, that was practice for the real thing later. Not too much later. Wait till mama finds out what you did. Oh! Oh gosh. Ew. Poor princess. Ooh. Like, just everything about this movie feels so authentic, just incredible, and feels like Dungeons& and Dragons, right? You get your tunnels and your creepy areas like this with fire and oh, great. Ooh, something's in the water. It knows you're there. Get that armor up. Ooh, guys, I think he's lunch. Oh, oh, yeah, it's I need a shirt like him. I like that shirt. Music is like, oh, excellent. What a scene. What a moment. Uh-oh, it's right there. It's right beside you. Oh gosh, pay attention. No. I love the pacing, the way they do it, like, really slowly. It's coming up really slow. You can't feel him breathing on your neck, boy. Oh, ah, that is incredible. What a great job of creating that. Woo! Look at that face. Oh, there's certain angles where it looks really, really great, and then, of course, where they have, I would say it was blue screen back then, didn't quite work out that good with the lighting, but look at that close-up of that face. Oh my god, those eyes, ooh, and then there's, like, a little bit of stop motion going on there. Ugh, Oh, no, no, no. Oh, don't lose your weapons. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Found the kids. Oh, man. Now this is so well done as far as getting the ah, man. That looks very realistic. They have model little puppets there. Oh, look at the eyes. Oh, oh my goodness. Nice, he's smart. Oh, great job. Look at that close up. Those are the money shots I love. Oh, I love the anticipation. Oh, oh, jump on him right now. Do it. Ah, that looks painful. Oh, multiple. Oh, wow. Oh, oh man. Try to get in the underbelly. Oh no. Ah, oh God. Oh my God, it's bleeding everywhere. Oh no, it broke. Oh, oh yeah. Oh man. Oh, the fire is just like, ah, how do you cover I don't think that in my opinion, the shield is not big enough for the fire. But oh no. Oh no. We kinda zoomed forward here in time. Oh, there he is. Is he dead? Still alive. Oh, it's so funny. He says still alive. They did a good job, though. I mean, they made a big dent in that. Um, I mean, it was stabbed 3 times in 3 different areas of the neck. I mean, still going. Let's see. Tomocrat says, I almost want the time jump. Yeah, it's just he was getting, uh, he wasn't making a good way. And William Blake Hall says, Mithrat pejorative, huh? I made it after all. Oh, cool. Yes, William, if you go up, you might find a free version of the of the movie, a link to it. And let's see. Let's see. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, this guy was in his phone? Oh, all this time I thought he was her father. Imagine, though, what it must be like to live in that kind of fear, not knowing if you're gonna be attacked at any particular moment in time. Ooh, an eclipse? Oh, fire. Oh, he's not she's not gonna do anything safe. I mean, here's the princess. Now she's afraid. Oh gosh. Oh, it extinguished the fire. It's like, well, what happened?" Uh-oh. Ooh. Now this is good special effects for 1981. What is happening? Wow. Ah, he's back to life. Ah, there it is. Ooh, some of these shots look really good. Here they you can see the line, unfortunately, from the blue screen. Oh, that looks great. What a nice close up. Wow. Wow. The eclipse. Death Metal Podcast is here. Hello there. Says, "Hey, Retro Nerd Girl, love this movie. Isn't it it's just so much fun. I like it, and well done. Well done movie." Um, and, I'm looking at these effects and I'm like, "Wow, there's a couple of moments where, you can tell it's 1981, but, uh, otherwise, they did a fabulous, uh, job here." He is very, very powerful. Yeah, they didn't quite have chroma keying down perfect, but they did great for a lot of this. Like, all of this looks really good. It's glowing again. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Death Metal Podcast says, "I watched this so many times back in the 1980s on cable." Yes. Yep. It's a perfect timing to this whole thing. Ooh, getting it good. Whoa. Oh, no. He's disoriented? Oh, no. I love this struggle to, like, when is the exact moment to crush that amulet. Uh, it's really kind of it ratchets up the tension just a little bit that they're fighting over this. What you think is, like, a minor detail, but it's gotta be done right, right? Sound effects are just incredible. Okay. Wow, that's cool the way they have this kinda escape happening. It's like, "Come get me." Really doesn't want to. Oh, boy. Yikes. Barbecue dragon. Eek. More like barbecue soup. Barbecue, barbecue barbecue dragon soup. Yikes. Ooh, here's a little piece of them. Oh, ew. Oh, they went for it, right? They went for it. Nice job. He affects people? Yeah, so they're taking they're they're putting, the emphasis on the church being responsible and their belief, responsible for the killing of the dragon, but also, uh, this guy also takes credit for it too, like, he's the dragon slayer. It's really, really funny. So the actual people who are responsible don't get re any credit for it. Look at that. Gonna make another wish? Oh, he's beautiful. She's like, did you do that?" I wonder how they end up living their lives if and they just live a very meager life, or is it do they go for the big, life? I mean, you can basically create his own kingdom, being able to wish like that. Oh my god, that's so cool. And so nice that it ends with this bouncy kind of music. Really nice. Guys, we're all done now. Wow, what a fun time we had with Dragon Slayer 1981. Oh my goodness. Let's see what you guys had to say. I'm gonna go back to a few minutes ago. Um, and yes, yes, you thought the same thing too, Joseph. More like dragon soup. Yes, eat it while it's still warm. Yes, and Moonbeam was like, "Not yet, not yet, now." You get the timing has to be right. The timing has to be absolutely right. And Tiki says, "Looks like free chili night at the bar." Ooh, dragon chili. Uh, and Moonbeam says, "No more snacks for the dragon." And Stumprat says, I feed my dragon on strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff." LOL. And Keith he says, and now the music sounds better and the birds are singing. Yes. So cool. And William Blake Hall says Cassiodorus gives the death blow, but there's no enthusiasm in it. His heart is empty. Oh my gosh, yeah. He's dead inside. It really is. But one thing I love about the actor is he was able to also portray a person who was very, very manipulative and thinking about their own self. Like once his daughter was entered into this whole thing, he was like, "Oh, you know what? Maybe this magician isn't such a bad idea. Knowing maybe he can save my daughter." Um, but unfortunately, she was doomed from the start, her own decision to um, be the sacrifice. When she didn't have to be. She really didn't have to be. Um, and I'm gonna zoom down a little bit. And um, Tomcat says, "Retro, do you have a Discord channel?" No, I'm really like completely inundated with a lot of stuff right now. I am behind on many things. So I have to be very, very careful what next I add onto my list of things to do. So that's one extra thing I am staying away from right now. There are so many different platforms and mediums that are springing up, and I wish I could take part in all of it. I really wish I could, but at this point, I think it's better for me to just concentrate on Twitter and YouTube and do what I can here. Other than that, I have Patreon and like though between those three, to toggle back and forth. And I'm sorry. I wish I could add so many more things on my list, but maybe one day if I had more support or more things going on, I could do something on Discord. At this moment, it's just me, and I have a full-time job, so I have to. Well, I have two other full-time jobs, so um, well, actually, I have two part-time jobs that equal to ridiculous hours, and I need and ridiculous hours, right? And so I got to work. And um, and somebody says, remember Puff the Magic Dragon. Now, I heard of him, but I never did ever see anything from Puff the Magic Dragon. I have to put that on my list. And Moonbeam says um, the princess stuffed the ballot. Yeah, she did very honorably. She did, and I think a lot of people respected that. She should have just she just should have ran, and she did not have to go into the dragon's lair necessarily. Um, and Jack says, "Dragon barbecue tastes just like chicken." Okay, well, and no bloopers at the end, says Kitty. Yeah, none that I can tell. Uh, and let's see. Oh, and Sunbread says it's a song. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. I thought it was a series. Um, well then I heard the Puff the Magic Dragon then. I heard of that one. Oh, I can turn this off and I can turn this off and I can push this away. Goodbye. Yeah. All right. And so I haven't posted these yet, but I have a lot of events coming up, guys. It's really kind of cool to go over these with you. And probably later on tonight, I will finish posting them. Like maybe right after this, I'll post them. The things that I have going on. Let's see. Today is the 3rd. So tomorrow, Patreon guys, you will be receiving a video. It might be later on in the day. It's been quite a busy week, and I will drop off that video for you guys like later in the day tomorrow. Um, for Monday, channel members, you guys are going to get a brand new video, which I'll be editing in a few minutes, and it is really good. Uh, I I won't say I want it to be a surprise, but I actually love this movie that that I saw, and I can't wait to share it with you. I can't wait. I can't wait. So also thank you, Brigade, for gifting those 10 memberships today. The new guys, you're gonna love the archives, and you're gonna love some of the things that I have posted for Monday, member Mondays, and Tuesday. I'm actually going to be on Dead Man Walking 55's channel, so at about 8 p.m. So do check that out. If you're not subscribed to him, go ahead and do so. Wednesday, I will be doing just the headlines in the morning, our modern take mornings, where myself, Retro Nerd Girl, will be doing modern takes on everything that's going on in the news. I have a lot of stories for you guys for to Wednesday. There's a lot. There's a lot going on, and I've been blessed that they just all the little stories keep coming to me. And so the next thing that we've got going on is on the 9th of February, Friday. I'll be doing a um, our third part of the 1984 movie sort of discussion that we've been having, these retro discussions. And yeah, that's been a lot of fun. We've been going through a lot of cool movies. And so join us for the third leg of that. On Saturday, next Saturday, we're going to be looking at Superman 1978. And that will be February the 10th. Now, there are some more watch parties that I would like to do, but I would like to take this time to ask you guys some questions about watch parties that we're having. I am going to be planning some ahead, and I have a list of a few things that I've got going on. So let me know amongst you guys which one of these are really exciting to you. Okay, so I was thinking of doing Saturn 3 next, after after Superman. It's a little bit dark, but it's one that I think is very, very entertaining. Um, then I was thinking Total Recall. I also have 2001: A Space Odyssey in there. And to lighten things up, I was thinking about Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And then I have on the plate The Angry Red Planet, which is one of the oldies, which I do seem to love those movies from the 1950s. And we may even get to the War of the Worlds 1953, which I think is another treasure. So let me know what you feel about that lineup. Which movies are really speaking to you out of that list, if you could. Um, I will need your participation on this, guys. So if you can just tell me what movies out of the list of I just mentioned are ones you're really looking forward to. And I may move them up a little bit. Let's see. And William Blake Hall says, I was always a fan of Dexter, aka the Popcorn Dragon. I've never heard of that particular one. Um, never, never heard of that. And Tomocrat says Superman 78 rocks. Yes, that's gonna be next week. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be like really awesome. And Sunbrat says a real genius. And Tomocrat says Saturn 3 is messed up. It is messed up. I would say Saturn 3, Android, and Outland, as well as Silent Running. I think they're all in the same universe. They're still like, they're movies that are like dark. Dark as can be. They're really, yeah, they are messed up. And this one is as messed up as you can get. And Joseph Begay says, how about a watch party for um, Phantom of Paradise 1974? Well, I've never seen that one, so I've got to see. These are I've got to see it first. I may add it to my, um, list of movies to watch, for the first time for members. So let me see if I can get my list to write movies down. And where should I write it? All my little list areas are all full. Well, I'll write it here. This movie is called Phantom of the Paradise. If you could, Joseph, can you give me a little synopsis of this really quickly? So I can know what I'm in for. But it sounds very interesting. I never heard of this movie before, so I love when you guys teach me new things. Moonbeam 87 says Saturn 3 was very well done. It sounds like a good lineup. I like them all. Oh, good. Oh, goody, goody, good. I love that. And Dan Candy says Saturn 3 is a cool movie. Yeah, it's good. It's really good, but it is dark. It's dark. It really is. There's going to be a one part in it that I'm probably going to look away from the camera. I might even like cover my eyes because it's just so full of tension, and it's just really, really dark. And Joseph Begay says Saturn 3 is a guilty pleasure of mine. Yeah, okay. Well, and I guess I'm next week will be Saturn. Not after Superman. The next week after that will be Saturn 3. We'll keep that going. And let's see. William Blake Hall says, I'm with Brett, real genius, but I'm always up for Total Recall. I saw it a dozen times. I don't even need a copy. Yes, okay. I have Total Recall of Total Recall. That's really awesome. And oh my God, it says real genius is my call. And let's see. Keith E says Bill and Ted's with Socrates. Socrates. And Sunbread says, William, I worked on Total Recall. That would be fun, yes. And let's see. He's going to zoom down really quick. Jack says, great list. Keep up the great work. How about Lady Hawk? Well, Lady Hawk, I've been having problems getting that one. I've been having problems getting Lady Hawk. Uh, I'm gonna, where can I put this so that I can remember to get this? I'm gonna see research for watch party. Lady Hawk. Yeah, that Lady Hawk is one I want to see, um, but I've been having problem getting my hands on a copy. Another one that I really wanted to see, to have on here with you guys is an old one. I can't remember the name now. You know, it's weird when you can't remember the names. But yeah. Oh, let me book it. I'm with Jack. I hope we reach Lady Hawk some fine day. Yes, Lady Hawk. And Moonbeam says Phantom of Paradise 1970 was a musical like Phantom of the Opera. Oh, okay, a musical. Wow, I had no idea. Um, wow, okay. Phantom of the Opera is one that I think we should do too. Um, just need to decide on which copy should I do, the one in the 1920s, or is it one in the 20s or the 30s? And then there's another one that was done more recently, uh, which I saw maybe about a year ago, and I was like, wow, this is actually good. Dan Candy says Phantom of the Paradise is a musical directed by Brian De Palma, I believe. Oh, wow. And Tony Kratz says all the script writers back then, I was um, then I then were on all LSD in my opinion. Oh, they were. And someone says we could watch the moon landing for science fiction. Oh, I wouldn't mind. And let's see. Moonbeam says Andrew Lloyd Webber's The Phantom. I did not know that. And Jack says, Phantom of the Paradise is super weird, a rip on Phantom of the Opera. Oh, I need to see this now. And is there a certain genre you're looking for? I was looking for classic old things before the 90s, or before 1999. 1999 or earlier, but I really would like to get like the classics because I think that's an area in which I think a lot of people are um we're not really diving too deeply into that area, I feel, in pop culture. So I think I'd like to dive a little bit deeper there. And Phantom of Paradise takes place in a record store. Oh, okay. Wow, 1974. That sounds really interesting. And Stefan says, I doubled for Rachel to to Ticotin. Yeah, that's her last name. The ending scenes, fan blowing sideways, etc. Um, and Joseph Gay explains a disfigured composer sells his soul for the woman he loves so she will perform his music. Oh, wow. However, an evil record tycoon betrays him and steals his music to open his rock palace, the Paradise. Oh, I need to see this. It kind of reminds me a little bit of The Apple. I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Apple, but I love that movie, The Apple. It is so wild. It is so wild. And it's also a musical. William Blakehouse says, "Oh man, I was all into Rachel, the way she approached him at the bar. Yes, and Tom McCart says Beastmaster would be nice also. Oh, we did do Beastmaster back in the day. Just go to my channel and type in the search Beastmaster. The watch party should come up for that. But I do, of course, there's always Beastmaster, the Eye of Braxis. Oh, that's a good one. And, yeah, it's been a while since I've seen something so much fun. And, Phantom with Gerard, awesome. Yeah, that's the one I saw recently about, like, maybe 2 years ago. I had no idea it was so good. I didn't know he could sing. It was beautiful. But, the older ones are so good. They're just wonderful. Um, and, Stuntbread says, "Rachel was very nice and a mom like me." And, Joseph Begay says, "I'm happy to see more people checking out Phantom since Scream Productions re-released the video on Blu-ray." Okay, well, it's on my list. I'm gonna look out for this movie. Um, and, William Blake also says, "I see that Rachel is with Peter Strauss." Oh, really? I had no idea. I like Peter Strauss. And then Candy says, "Have you ever done the original Invasion of the Body Snatchers?" That is on my list. That was literally right after the last one I said. Invasion of the Body Snatchers was right underneath that, and I was like, "Well, we'll wait to get some feedback from you guys and see if before I introduce, the megawatts." And William Blake Hall says, "I recall the apple. The villain from Lethal Weapon 2 is God." Yeah. And William says, Paul Williams, the performer of Flying Dreams from the end of The Secret of Nim, is in Phantom of the Paradise. Oh, really? Because I never saw The Secret of Nim. And I believe it's free for me on one of these platforms. I think it's on YouTube if you have. Um, Premium. If you have premium, you can see The Secret of Nim, and I don't know, I keep, putting it on my schedule. See that movie, and I totally keep forgetting. And Jack says now the apple is super weird. Yes, that is a weird movie, but I had so much fun with it. And another movie I really love, that's totally weird is I'm thinking is Liquid something. My memory is going doodly doodly doo. Yeah, I can't remember what the name is, but I did review it on this channel. But there's a couple of like really wild movies that feel like they have no narrative, but they do, and and I love those movies so much because they take me by surprise. But when I give it that second look, that second viewing, I'm like, you see, they tried to trick you into making you think that there was no narrative, but there was. And William Blake says, you who original Body Snatchers looking forward. Okay, great, great, great. That is coming up. Original Snatchers and also the remake that was so awesome in 1978. And I really want to do another one that I really want to do is the is Invasion from Mars. Both of them, the original and the remake in the 80s. It didn't have a great critical response, but for me, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and I love when my science fiction is fun. I do, I do. And I do. And Jack says it's hard to imagine Paul Williams as a villain, but he'll pull it off in Phantom. Oh wow. Okay. Yes. Thank you, William. That's the one. Liquid Sky. That was one freaky movie, and I enjoyed it so very much. I enjoyed it so much. And Stenbred says, "How about Labyrinth?" Yes, Labyrinth is on the list, but let me double check to see if it's uh, close by. Is it close by? Mm, no. Okay, well, I'm gonna change that. I'll make sure to put it on my list and push it up a little bit on the list. Some good ones. There's some good ones coming though, guys. Including, uh, I can go down more of the list. I could go down more of the list if you guys want. Um, okay, so I'll do. I'll do Saturn 3. Okay, so we've got Superman next week. The week after that, Saturn 3, Total Recall, because we all know that one. And I'll put Labyrinth right after that. I'll put Labyrinth right after that. Labyrinth. I'll keep going because there's some more really good ones, and maybe you guys see something, will hear something that I mentioned that's appetizing. So we were down to War of the Worlds, 1953. And so Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Let me see, which one is that one? Just gonna double check which one I was keying up. Yeah, this one is the 1956 version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, guys. Okay, first of all, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels is a secretly genius movie. It is hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, right? It is truly, truly one of those movies that I'm like, wow, I can't believe how good this movie is. It just doesn't get enough love. So let me know if you guys like Rotten Scoundrel as much as I love that movie. There's also Time Travelers, one that you guys mentioned, but I think Time Travelers is one I did not see yet. So I'm going to have to put that one on my Monday list because I have not seen that one yet. So we'll wait to see Time Travelers. The Great Gatsby, the 1978 one, I think it's 1987, 19, let me double check. 1974, the one with Mia Farrow and Robert Redford. What a movie. I love it so much. Love that one. I love it so much. And I see you guys are just listing movies you like. So I didn't get any response from like which ones that I'm naming that you guys like, because these are movies I have. The other ones that I don't have, I have to go look and hunt for them and have to buy, or either I I don't know if I have them or not. But these are the ones I actually have and I can share. Um, I can do watch parties for. There's hundreds of them though, so don't worry. Um, so, so the ones I've mentioned, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I haven't heard anything from you guys, so I suppose you guys must not like that one. The Great Gatsby, 1974. The Sword of the Valiant. The Sword of the Valiant is another one that it's sort of a guilty pleasure of mine. And I see you guys are going. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. And just let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, Outcast from the Lance from the Outcast Creative has just popped in and says, "Hey Retro, just got off my stream. Just wanted to say hi, hello." And I see you have some other messages below. Thank you guys. And Moonbeam says, Peter Strauss in The Secret of Nim. Okay, yes, okay. I did not know he was in that. See, because I didn't see it yet. So we'll have to get there. And Outcast says, I love the 80s Invaders movie. Me too. It's so good. It's a guilty pleasure if you're the kind of person who does not like that movie. I think it's so much fun, and reminds me of what it's like to be a kid and no one believe you. And Dan Candy says the original Fly. Have you ever watched that one yet? I have watched it in the past. Unfortunately, I don't remember it as much. So I'm going to have to treat it as if I haven't seen it before. There may be some parts that I'd already seen, and so I'm going to treat it as if I haven't seen it before, because I don't remember it very much. I saw it so long ago. And Keith E says The Fly 1958 is my favorite. Okay, I'm going to write that down as for me to The Fly 1958, just to try to get my hands on that one. I don't I don't think I have that one in my collection. And William Blake Hall says what we need now is a mix of liquid sky and vanilla sky, perhaps vanilla milkshake sky. Now, I haven't seen Vanilla Sky, but I heard it is crazy. Some of the scenes that people have described are crazy. So yeah, that would be interesting. Jack says, which version of the thing would you do? How about both as comparison? Well, we'll get there. We'll get to the thing eventually one day. The thing that was done in the 80s is a little bit too harsh for me. I will just say that it is a little bit too harsh for me as a horror movie. The first thing was really entertaining and fun. I did love it. So I might do that one, but um, I'll have to wait. I don't have a copy of it either, so that might be in a while. In a while, I have to get myself ready for the thing that was the remake in the 80s. So I've seen most of the scary scenes, but I need some prepping for that, so I don't have nightmares. And Kitty says, help me." Also, Hello Land. And Tommy Kretz says, "I watched er, Earth versus the Flying Saucers Friday. I love this stuff. Oh gosh, you're so lucky. See, that's one I want to see. Earth versus the Flying Saucers. So, guys, your Monday member guys, I may be watching it anytime soon. Who knows? I hope I do. I hope I do. I need to just find a copy, and there may be a copy on YouTube. Dan Candy says The Incredible Shrinking Man. I've seen that several times, absolutely, but I don't have a copy of it. So that's that's where we have run into problems with doing watch parties is finding a nice copy that doesn't go away on some of these platforms. They go away. And yes, William says love the original Fly. And Jack Beaumont says, David Beaumont says, the Fly 80s remake is terrifying. Wasn't it really well done too? It was really great. It starts off so hopeful and it ends just so tragically. And Joseph Gay says, I forgot I was supposed to give you a summary of Summer Wars in 2009. Found a decent short summary on IMDb and says Summer Wars, a student tries to fix a problem he accidentally caused in Oz, a digital world, and to be while pretending to be the fiance of his friend at her grandmother's 90th birthday. Interesting. I'll write that down. And that will be on my list to see if I can watch that one. And Tim Brad says, "Yay, Labyrinth is so fun. It is. It is really a lot of fun. And there's so many little um, bits of subtext in there, and I love it." And William Blake also says, "Everyone talks about the monster makeup in the remake of The Fly, but for me, the scariest part was something very simple." Ooh. And Moonbeam 87 says, okay, the one with Jeff Goldblum is the one that you like. Yeah. And Outcast Creative says, that's the Robert Redford one. Yes, 1974. Loved that movie when I was a kid growing up. It was spooky, but also glamorous and beautiful. And I did not see the remake. I did not, so I can't comment on. I do use a lot of the visuals from that movie in quite a few of my video samples. But um, yeah, it's so classy and scary at the same time. And Outcast Creative says, I love that version. Yeah, me too. And William Blake Hall says, The Time Travelers 1964 has all tropes and androids, mutants, a starship, and a time loop. Okay, see, this is why I need to see this, and I need to see this pronto. And yes, and Keith E says, Lance, what are your favorite or second movie? And Outcast Creative says, Invaders from Mars. I said Invaders from Mars already, retro. Yeah, it is a great movie, and did I put that on? Is that on my list? Friday. Um, because I think with that I have problems getting. Um, do I have a copy? Do I have a copy? I may not have a copy, and that might be my issue. Yes, and it may be my issue, but yeah, the 1981 was really good. But the one that was done in the 50s is really they're pretty much done the same exact way. They didn't really change a whole lot, except for the visual look of everything. And just because it says Saturn 3 is a good watch, yes, it really is. Um, and Joseph Gay says, "Sword of the Valiant sounds interesting. It's really good. Well, it maybe like I consider it a guilty pleasure, I suppose you could say, but love it. And gives you Groundhog Day. Did we do Groundhog Day yet? I don't know. And Jack says, "Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, can't wait." Yes, okay, thank you, Jack. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels is really like I really love that one. And William Blake Hall says SOTV has Sean Connery and Miles O'Keefe. Yeah. Oh, yes, 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 yes. It does. Sword of the Valiant. Yes, it has those two in it, and it's really I don't know. I just love the way Sean Connery's character toys with the main characters so much. It's just brilliant. I love it. And Democrat says Andromeda Strain is one of my faves, and I don't have a copy. And I think that's one another Andromeda. Uh, and I think Andromeda Strain, believe it or not, I have not actually seen it, and so I will add that to my watch, first time watch list first. And also, just as let you guys know, if I see something, I have a first time watch or something I reviewed, that's fine because I think at the end of it all, I just want to make sure I will have three versions of each, of the things. So it doesn't mean just because I did a review for it doesn't mean I won't do a watch party for it. 'Cause I think they're separate and separate enjoyments of the same thing. And William Blake Hall says Democrat is Andromeda Strain is awesome. Okay, so that is a priority for me to try to at least watch Andromeda Strain in the next few weeks. Andromeda Strain is all about a man named Hal uh, saving the world. Haha. And Keith E also mentions I would vote for Andromeda Strain also. Oh my goodness. And the 50s version of The Thing. Yes, that's the one I would probably do, and I'll have to see about getting a copy. And I don't think I have a copy of The Thing. Yeah. And all the ones that I mentioned to you guys were the movies I actually have that I could do watch parties for. If I can't do a watch party if I don't have it. And Jack says The Great Gatsby. I can't wait. Oh, good. I had to read the novel. And it's so overrated. Oh no. Yeah, well, hopefully you'll like this one. Robert Redford does a really great job in this playing Gatsby, and Mia Sara, I think, was more like when like to me, she just knew that character and she played it perfectly. Um, she wasn't playing herself. She was definitely playing this character. And this character is sort of like a little rich girl, poor little rich girl, in many ways. But very, it's sort of uh, the archetype type for that era. is also another thing. It's not the poor little rich girl from this era, but definitely from the 1920s, which was really, really remarkable, how they put all of it together. And William Blake Hall says, I too vote for the original thing. I tend to side with the originals. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so the thing, I'm going to put an asterisk as far as getting, trying to get a copy. I don't know if I have that. I am not gonna I'm not gonna read the thing that somebody Lance. I'm not reading that because you know how I feel about those things. um, and oh, Dan Candy says that he's been watching your stuff, Lance. Your older videos. I dig your content. Yes, Lance has wonderful content over at the Outcast Creative. So, guys, go on ahead and check out his channel. Really good stuff. And Lance, if you have a link to your channel directly, you can pop that inside of the chat if you'd like. Um, and Joseph Gay says another good watch is the 1975 Rollerball with James Caan and John Houseman, which I haven't. It's on my list, but I don't have. I definitely don't have a copy. It's on my list to watch because I've never seen that one. And Tomocrat says Labyrinth is going to be in theaters this March. What? Oh gosh, that's great. Oh my goodness. Okay. So maybe I'll push it up a little bit so that way, yeah, that's great. Great, great, great. Ah, what a treat that's going to be for people. And Jack says, rollerball works well. Yeah, I've never seen it and I don't have a copy. I was going to try to buy a copy, but then, I couldn't find one. So, Keith E says, "Wow, this is the furthest she's been behind in the chat in a while." Oh, really? I'm really that far behind? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I'm trying to catch up. So many films. Democrat says the day the Earth stood still. Um, and also Jack says the original the day the Earth stood still, and the Outcast says Andromeda Strain. Okay, and. Stumpbread says, real genius. She's consistent. And William says, and Gemma just Jane saw that in 1996 with my dad. Oh, that is so cool. That's so cool. Andromeda Strain, 1971. Thank you for the date as well. And William Blake Hall says the beauty of Andromeda Strain is that it lets the audience feel really smart because we feel like we're actually following everything all of these scientists are theorizing about. Oh, cool. Um, yes, me too, Stumprat. And Alka says, um, uh, and you don't know how much I needed to hear that today. Oh, you're so modest. You are so modest. And indeed, he has left a link in the chat for those of you who are not subscribed to go check it out. I mean, at least go and watch a few videos, see if it's something you'd be interested in. And Jack says, great watch RNG for the film. Got a roll, headed out for some alligator tail. Closest thing to dragon. Sweet. Well, have a great day. Thank you for hanging out with us. And Tommy Kratz says Excalibur. Well, I happen to have done a watch party for Excalibur as well. Tommy Kratz, so you can check that one out. And let's see. Oh, well. And we're all set. Yes. So I think that's a good one. We should close out here. Before I go, let me just check. People have been mentioning Andromeda Strain over and over, so I'm going to see if I can find that at least so I can review it. Andromeda Strain, 1971 film. Oh boy. Andromeda Strain. Oh, yay. Maybe I can rent it. It's really cheap to rent. Oh gosh. It's yeah, wow. I don't know if I can afford this right now, but I could rent it. Well, we'll see. I will put this in. Um, where can I put it where it will be safe? It's really funny. Like, where can I put this where it'll be safe? Yeah, there. I'll put it here. Yeah. So, yeah, I can't. Uh, I don't have any other place to get it. Let me see. It's a two-time Oscar nominee. Cool. And is there another location I can possibly get it from besides Amazon? There's a YouTube. There's also YouTube, um, which is um, wonder how much they're charging for this on YouTube. Oh, that's pricey. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to see about getting the Andromeda strain. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but and maybe I could get a physical copy. Might be more up my alley for to in order to buy it. I might as well just get the physical copy since I need that. So let me I'll probably get that. Let's see if I can. I'll try to see if I can get it. Looking and see. Uh, and Dan Candy says, the Terror from Beyond Space. Have you seen that one? I am not sure. I think I haven't. So it's on my list of movies um, to review um, for the first time watching. And the Outcast says, "Let me know if you have some time to chat, retro." Oh, okay, yeah, sure. And Atomic Cred says, "This was fun. Uh, Andromeda Strain was written by the guy that did Jurassic Park." Oh, what? Oh, what? How much is it retro? I think it's like it depends on. I did not check to see how much it was um for the actual thing. So let me see if I can go here. Let me see how much it is for the hard copy. Yikes. You know when you start looking for something and then it just gives you everything else but that? Oh, change the Prime Video. Okay, this is what I was looking for, guys. They said movies and shows included with Prime now have limited ads. You can update and ad free for $2.99 a month. I mean, these guys are really intense, aren't they? Really sad that they're doing that. And let me just get this. Sorry about that. Ah. Oh, it looks like there was also another movie in 2008. I'm sure it couldn't have been as good. Um, yeah, I don't see a hard copy of this. This is really nuts. Uh, that's not fair. Give me 1 minute, guys. Oh, yeah, maybe this will. Oh, here it is. Um, wow. No. Can you believe a DVD of this is $38? No. I will be doing the digital or either there's a Blu-ray for $8.99. So I can handle that. I can handle it. All right, then we'll look at this later. I think it's. Oh snap! They have the Forbin project. Okay, I'm just gonna sneak that in my cart. Sorry, guys, I got distracted. They had the Forbin project for like $5. Sorry. Yeah, it is a way to I'm not sure. I think there was another deterrent reason why I didn't, and that was the money. Uh, oh! Oh, okay, let me keep reading. Can I see something? Okay, Semprad says, "Retro, do you like classic musical? Music Man with Shirley Jones, Robert Preston, awesome, funny, Buddy Hackett, and Ron Howard." Um, I will put that down on my list because, yeah, I wanna see more musicals. Musicals. I don't know if everyone will be down for musicals, but, um, but if they have a good story, I'm sure. And, Moonbeam says, the one I saw was a rental from my local video store." And Democrat says, "It says it's on Roku channel. I'm checking now." Okay, thank you for checking. You guys are great. And Mr. Lundell's Groovy Movies is here. Hello. Says, try Tubi for Andromeda Strain. Okay, I will try Tubi to see it. Usually it comes up on the side settings that I have going on Google, but I will double check that again. And Moonbeam says, my bedroom is a mini video store. I hear you. I'm not ready to collect everything, but just, a few special, um, at least the special ones. And William Blakewell says, "That's right." And Andromeda Strain is one of the first novels by Michael Crichton under his actual name. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it showed right up, and I might even get the audiobook for fun. And just because the Regina Girl, copy of Rollerball 1974 is heading to your P.O. box via Amazon. Oh, you're so sweet. Estimated to arrive around February 10th. Oh, wow, you're so kind, Joseph. I really appreciate that. That's wonderful. And Tomocrat says, "Don't watch the 2008 one. I won't. I won't." And Alka says, "Oh, Joseph, you're such a legend. You are. Yes, you are. Definitely, Joseph. Definitely. Oh, my goodness. A patron of the arts." And Joseph Gay says, agreed with Tomocrat. The 2008 one is not a good movie. Yeah, well, yeah, if you just say, um, this is so funny. Um, yes, I'm sorry. I had to jump down here and the Amazon. Thank you, Dan Candy. You are so awesome. Let me put a special thank you for this. That is so funny. Great. That was great. Thank you so much, Dan. That really is sweet. We'll put it towards Andromeda Street. Oh man. And Democrats is laughing as well. And Lance says, "Retro, look away now. You're getting dragged into the Amazon credit card sun trap." I know it's really wild, but there's no way for me to yeah, mm, I mean, they make it like so it's not really expensive, but it's also like 2.99. I can't afford more bills. So it's really crazy, but yeah. Um, who can afford more bills? And Joseph Gay says, "I just got copies of The Music Man, along with Hello Dolly just last week." Oh my God, that is awesome. Yeah, that is pretty awesome. And And someone says, "Retro Music Man appeals to everyone. Trust me, so funny." Yes. Well, I think just about everybody loves, what is his name again? The Music Man himself. What is his name? I have to find out again. I forgot his name, but everyone loves that guy. Everyone loves that guy. So, let me see, where did I go wrong here? I think oh yeah, there it is. Um, um, I got lost. I got lost in my comments. And Mr. Londell says, "Have you ever seen Fantastic Voyage? It's a retro sci-fi movie you might enjoy." I have not, and I know I will enjoy it. It looks like it will be something that I will love. Um, I've only recently actually seen for the first time uh, Voyage. Journey to the Center of the Earth, and I was like, I thought I knew all of these movies, and I had seen all of these movies, and maybe my memory is a little shoddy, but I'm still like, it looks like I'm discovering more and more of them, and it's really cool. That was really good. So I'm sure that we'll love Fantastic Voyage. I just have to see it. I just have to see it. And and Democrat says the novel is better than the audio. It has lots of graphs in it. What? And the Outcast Creative says, thankfully, it was not the video of me doing a silly dance. Oh no, that one. No, no. That's a special one. We'll only bring that for special occasions. And Democrat says, I like your past movie list retro. Oh, thank you, thank you. I do love. I love movies. I really do. Even the ones that most people don't like. I love the magic of movies. I like the courageous effort of even putting your ideas on paper and giving it that courageous try. See, like, say, here, take this idea, and do you like it? Do you like my weird idea? I love that. I love movies for that. And oh yes, Robert Preston, yes. Amazing talent there was in The Last Starfighter, and was incredible in that movie as well. And just in case says, retro, if you have a store in your neighborhood that sells used Blu-rays and DVDs, you can sometimes find cheap copies of movies. I don't. I don't have a lot of stores around where I am, and it is really, yeah, it's really sad, but, every once in a while, I'll catch something on sale, and, that's always cool. Just like I had to throw in, that one movie into my, eh, uh, outbox or my cart. And Outcast Creative is blown away that I have not seen Fantastic Voyage. He says, "What?" And Sunbrad says, "Fantastic Voyage is the one I saw on the big screen. Awesome. Okay, we'll definitely do that one and see Fantastic Voyage." And I'll probably watch it and be like, "Oh yeah, I definitely saw this before," but I I I don't wanna claim I've seen it because I can't really recall everything. So Tomocrat says, "Does Star Wars New Hope count?" Yes, I have been avoiding it, on purpose, but we'll put we'll put um, we'll pencil it in for now. I just pencil it. We'll pencil in your vote and see if we can do that. And William Blake Hall says, "Brian, I'm jealous. I wish I had seen Voyage on screen." Yeah, I know, right? That seems like it would be, especially depending on the time period when you saw it. Um, it some of the visuals on that is just incredible, and and not sure what this is, but it said, "Forgive my bad spelling." I'm not sure what it is. Alloy Libres, and it says, "Tom, just blame it on Siri," and everyone always believes that. Yes. And Sunrise says, wasn't Fantastic Voyage when they shrunk the submarine to go inside of a human body? Yes, yes. I believe so. I believe that was the thing that they did in that movie. And there's also Inner Space, which is one of my favorites. I do own a copy of that. Ooh, it's sort of like the modern version of that with the without the fantasy, without the fantastic in it. And Kim says, okay, she's catching up. She'll be here soon. Yes, I am almost here. And Movie says, wow, Fantastic Voyage, 1960 says, so retro. Yeah, I've got to cover it. I have to. So we've got all of the votes in for all of the movies, and I think that's gonna cover it for now. And I am, let's see, Democrat says, try looking at the public library for videos. Well, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Um, we'll see. Um, okay. And so, guys, I am gonna head out. Um, and isn't Raquel Welch in Fantastic Voyage? Yes, she is. And then Kenny, the sequel, Mediocre Trip, is pretty decent too. Is that a real movie? And yes, she is. All right, and so yes, we're gonna say goodbye for now. I hate doing that because we're having such a good time, and I'm having so much fun. So guys, do enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for hanging out with me today. This was stupendous. It was wonderful, and I desperately hope that next week we're gonna have twice as much fun. We could try. We could try. I think so. We could do it. And as I continue to put all of this together, we just remember next week, Superman 1978. Yes, we're gonna see that movie, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I really love that movie. I remember seeing it when I was really little, and it's just so magical. So before I start crying, without further ado, I bid you adieu, and I will see you in the next thing that I do. Take care.
Retro Nerd Girl, you are clear for takeoff.